If you were ever wondering if there is a tool which could help you build your go-to-market strategy from scratch, right? But ChatGPT, for example, didn't give you the precision and the results you were looking for. I have really great news for you. Today, I want to introduce you the tool called Octava and pretty much show you how it allows you to build your whole go-to-market strategy, starting from the value proposition and finishing with targeting within 10-15 minutes. So I'm not in any way associated with Octave. I'm not affiliated with them. I just love this tool because I've been playing around with my technological stack, right, quite heavily recently. And I identify this tool as one of the best for the beginners if they really want to get the basics of their go-to-market strategy, of whom they have to target and stuff. And so we can go straight into Octava. Pretty much it calls itself the generative GTM. So you give it your website, you give it some inputs about yourself, and it builds really nice sort of strategies, campaigns, which you can then just go and implement for your own company. So let's log in and I'll show you the insights of this tool. Yeah, so we have three different sort of pages here. The first one is library, then playbooks, and then agents. So the library is pretty much the core of your company. So here we want to focus and tell AI what we sell, to who we sell, right? How we provide value to our clients, so we can start generating messages and different playbooks. And then playbooks, of course, naturally is the second thing. Here it allows you to build a very precise and specific campaigns towards specific groups of people. So you have a very targeted lists and very targeted copies and strategies, right? So within even SaaS space, for example, you have a lot of different types of companies. So of course you want to segment them dependent on which type of company it is, right? And so based on those types, you can create absolutely different but still phenomenal plays. And also agents. I haven't been using agents too much in Octava, but anyway, it allows you to kind of do the qualification and research, personalization, all kind of automated, and the results are already pretty decent. Just for me as the GTM person, I love building like copies and email sequences myself. But as for beginner, I believe agents could be also a really nice thing. So we can start and do a quick library setup. Let me do it, right? Let's add company details. So for example, I was playing around with my current company where I work. But for example, we could go with the company called Fireflies. I'm pretty sure you know it is the AI note taker. Let's try and see what sort of results we can get with Fireflies. Okay, look, so I have put only the name of the company and the domain and see how many insights we've already got here. So for example, we have the description, right? So it's AI-powered assistant designed to integrate into team meetings, right? It automatically transcribes, summarizes, and analyzes the conversations. We have business model. It has successfully identified it's the software as a service, SaaS, a subscription model, right? We have tiered pricing plans, which is great. Operating environment, market summary, unique characteristics, right? So we have a lot of different stuff here. So even if you're, for example, a sales rep entering this company, you could get a lot of value by just having AI within Octava to analyze the company's profile, right? And see what sort of plays you could create based on this information. But that's already great. So we have, let's say, even V1, the first version of our playbook for Fireflies. If you want, you can go within AI and kind of refine the company. If something is missing or you feel like something is not yet there, you can go talk with Octava AI, ask it to make it longer. You can add list, or like you can list items yourself. You can add maybe some files or, for example, library of your company, any specific case studies or documents for it to learn, right, and get you even better outputs. And as you can see here, everything has been made longer, right? So there are more insights which we could use. When we have our playbook, what we can do afterwards is the following. Yeah, so once it's done, you can go and add, for example, your product or your service. Unfortunately, I have run of the credits. However, you can add the product, right? One of the products which you have or services that you have if you are a service-based business. But anyways, even for Fireflies, you can go and create multiple variations of the same product and use them dependent on the use case. But again, here you can also add persona. So Octava will use this context to power your playbooks and agents. You can also add some specific use cases or case studies, right? So that, again, AI learns on your company's data, company successes, and helps you replicate its success in GTM space. You can also add reference customer, you can add segment, proof point, you can even add competitor. So competitor analysis is something which is also, it has been missing within a lot of organizations. And I feel like doing this activity could also give you a lot of insights on how your competition positions itself, how it structures the offer, right? How it structures the cooperation and stuff. And you could also implement those ideas as some people love saying, still like an artist. That's pretty much what you can do by using Octava and doing the competitor analysis. And afterwards, you can go and set up agents for yourself. So for example, we have sequence agent, right? So cold email, 4 different sequences. Here we can adjust our writing style, right? We can give some prompts, instructions, how we want to sound. We could also add brand voice. So specifically for paying customers, which I'm not, we could pretty much add, let's say, records of our emails, right? And it would mimic, it would match the style and make it unique for our company. We could also run an enrich person agent, pretty much run multiple enrichments within one platform, right? And find very specific information which could be then used in sales process. You can also deploy your agent using Clay or NA10. They have all of the integrations, which is super cool. You can also qualify person. You can prepare your sales reps for the sales calls based again on just, for example, one domain, one website. So this is really cool. I feel like this would have a lot of value for the people. So if you want to kind of like get started, I would definitely recommend use the free version. Just log in, sign up for the tool. Try to build like the first version, like V1 of your GTM strategy using generative AI here. So you would get really nice understanding of what you should do, what should be your primary target group, right? And how you should approach them. And I hope this video was also valuable. If you have any other tools which you would like me to test out when it comes to sales or GTM, let me know in the comments. I would be super excited to record an additional video showcasing a great tool if I really find it great. And yeah, see you in the next video. Ciao.